Dr. Mdhluli, welcome to my TV.
Thank you.
You are an author of a book entitled The Power of Self-Talk. Could you please tell us about your book?
The intention of the book is to highlight the importance of the power, the nature and focus of self-talk in every person.
You are the product of your own thinking. What you are today is the product of what you thought and did yesterday. What you will be tomorrow is the product of what you think and do today. Simply stated, if you think something and do something today, you'll be something tomorrow. If you think nothing and do nothing today, you'll be nothing tomorrow. You are the product of your own thinking. Your thoughts lead to your ways. Your ways lead to your actions. Your actions lead to your behavior. Your behavior lead to your habits. Your habits lead to your character. Your character leads to your destiny. And destiny is all that you are. Proven scientific fact. It takes 21 days for a habit to be formed. Anything that you consistently think, say, or do for 21 days becomes a habit. Proven fact, biblical fact. It takes 40 for a character to be formed. Now, the number 40 in the biblical sense is a number for maturity. I can demonstrate that. During Noah's days, it rained for 40 days and 40 nights. Moses went to Mount Sinai to get the commandments for 40 days and 40 nights. Christ fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. Christ was with the disciples after the resurrection for 40 days. I can go on and on. 40 represents maturity. Start by visualization. See the end product very clearly. Then you come back and start it and walk the journey. You want to be a doctor? See yourself as a doctor. Come back to school. Then travel the journey. You want to have a big church? See your church clearly. Then come back and start the building. You put one brick after the other, you're going to fall on the way because your mind has not embraced the final product. The second step, visualization. Well, I've suggested very simple techniques here. You need to have a place of visualization. You need to have a time frame of visualization. You need to have a certain mood of visualization. You need to program your mind to be able to visualize. The second step is what we call seeding. Seeding is the technique of adding emotions to your final product, wherein you are able to, you feel like you are a doctor. You can taste yourself being a doctor. You can feel yourself. I'm not talking about daydreaming. I'm talking about feeding the mind so that it embraces your final product.
Simple. If you don't define yourself or know yourself, the world will define you. And after the world has defined you, you won't be able to recognize yourself anymore. The other extreme is you will always try to become other people. My message to young people is simple. Learn from other people, but be yourself. Never compete with other people. Compete with yourself and grow to be the best of yourself.
Well of Wisdom then is a book that is not aggressively a Christian book. It is a book that anyone can pick up and realize that this fellow is also human. He's not just a Christian lifting up his hand and only caring about heaven that he will one day go to. But I'm also passionate about making sure, seeing to it that the welfare of people today is sorted. I'd also love to submit then that Well of Wisdom is an ongoing project. It is a thinking space created for a young man who by virtue of writing becomes a threat and a rectification of a stigma that says young people are lazy and unproductive. By the fact that I wrote a book and seen to it that it was published, I stand as a rectification of the current stigma that is rolling around in the society. And what Well of Wisdom is, it is a presentation of thoughts and ideas of a young man. I wrote to say, hear me, because because I think, and that is the state of many young people, we are not frustrated because we are rebellious, but we are frustrated because we are not heard. And one of the quotes in the book is that there is one gift that you can give to a people, and one of the gifts that you can give is to hear a person out. We are lacking more and more people that are going to hear us. Why? Because our parents are also pursuing their careers. They are preoccupied with their marriages and their responsibilities in the church, in the society, and they have a lot of things that they are doing that they hardly give us an ear. If God made us uneven in that way, then God is uneven. He is responsible for the uneven society we had. And then a thought hit me. People do not succeed because they're intelligent, not because they work hard. But people succeed because they're wise. And arguably, we all have a chance to accumulate wisdom. So if you want to find something that someone else has not found that will make you successful, I think this is the book for you. Thank you very much.